Hello, my friends. Today is turn of my princess, my daughter, who I'm very proud of. She started studying English at a young age and already taught English. Hi, my darling. Could you introduce yourself for our audience, please?
Hi, Mom. Hi, everybody. Um, don't know exactly how to start, but my name is Denise. I'm 32. I'm married, two dogs, and I live in Guarulhos, São Paulo. That's pretty much it, I guess.
When you find out, do you enjoy studying English?
Yes, of course. I have always loved English because I grew up with you and Dad always listening to international songs like Queen and Earth, Wind and Fire. It's a hard name. And other stuff, yeah. A lot of songs and watching a lot of movies. And I have learned really early that though most of the movies I watched were in English originally. So watching it with the original audio, it's how can I say, it's so much better than just listening to other people's voices. And I'm passionate for languages. It's like it's so much better when you understand what other people are saying. Like right now, I'm learning Italian and French, a little bit of Japanese too, but I can't wait to be there, to travel and to try it. English is universal, and what's better than communicating with everybody? What's better than knowing you'll be understood and talking, just going to places and saying, hey, I need help, or hey, can you show me the way, or whoa, I know that song. Whoa, I know what that guy is talking about. It's really good to know English. So I guess it's like studying English is like freedom. You release yourself.
Darling, how did you do to improve your English?
I guess improving comes on a daily basis, when you can talk, when you can write, and reading. Reading is great. I like to watch videos and I like to watch series, and most of them without subtitles. Since you know the thing, why not using it?
Have you ever lived in Boston in the US to study English? Tell us, please, about your experience.
Well, I went to Boston. I was about 21. It was a month. I stayed in Arthur's and Min's house. And what can I say about Boston? Boston is great. It's like São Paulo, but it's cleaner. And people are actually politer there. It's an amazing place. I recommend you going there. And Boston is nice because it's close to Washington, it's close to Philadelphia, it's close to New York, and you can take buses from Chinatown to Chinatown for like $20, and you go through the road and they have a stop, and it's beautiful. It has parks, and especially when it snows, I guess things get prettier. And Christmas there is cute. By the way, it only snows when the temperature is close to zero. So sometimes it gets really, really, really cold before it snows.
Do you like reading a lot? I know that. So, how did you develop the pleasure for reading?
Indeed, I do love reading. And I guess it began at school, probably. I read a lot of books, and I guess the most important one was Harry Potter and the series of the unfortunate events. By the way, the series on the Netflix is really, really great. I don't like the movie, and the series is like, you feel like reading the books. So I have now began watching His Dark Materials. It's another series, and it's really, really close to the book, and the story is amazing. It's about Lyra Belacqua and her life. Like, don't know how to say that. I can't give you spoilers about it, but it's adventure, and my favorite kind of reading is adventure and fiction. I sometimes like reading about crimes too. It's I don't know. You can't say like, oh, go there. You don't like reading. Oh, it's a problem. No, if you don't like reading, you just didn't find the right book for you. Like, you can read all the books in the world and don't like reading, or you can go looking forward. You can try another book. If you don't like that book, close it. Go to another one. Maybe sometime you find the right book for you, and then you develop the love for reading. That's how it worked for me. I read a lot, and I'm still reading.
Dear daughter, how would life be perfect for you?
Oh, that's a tricky question. I wish I could have a library, like Belle from The Beauty and the Beast. When she goes through the library and she can pick any book she wants. I would love to have that library. I would love to have more time for reading, because adulting is not easy. You don't have a lot of time to read. You don't have a lot of time to do the things you like. You have to do the things you have to do before you can do the things you like to do. And I guess it's pretty much perfect. The only thing missing is the library.
Darling, what advice would you give yourself 10 years ago?
Well, I guess I have been living a great life, and my advice would be, don't rush into things, because tomorrow will be another day and you have a lot of opportunities. And relax, you'll find the one. I found it. After you complete your full English learning, I guess we never know enough, but keep on studying. And what language would you learn after the English? Like learning another language, would you or wouldn't you?
Actually, I'm learning Italian and Spanish, but my priority is English. Although Spanish is similar to Portuguese, there are some words with different meanings. Italian, on the other hand, has many words other than Portuguese, but it also has many words that you can understand perfectly. I can understand by the context.
What's your favorite music? I love country music. I don't have a favorite music, but I guess this is my favorite style because of the violins, and I don't remember how you say that. In Portuguese it's gaita, but I don't remember how to say it in English. So what's your favorite style or music?
Actually, I'm eclectic, So, my favorite rhythm is rock and roll, classic rock and roll. I like songs like Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Queen, Bon Jovi, and stuff like that. But I'll never stop to dance in the songs from 80s, 70s, or my golden decades. By the way, the wind instrument you mentioned, it's called harmonica.
What about your favorite book? What's your favorite book? And do you remember the first book you ever read? The book you liked the least? And what are you reading now?
I once read a collection called Mists of Avalon, which made me passionate about stories of Middle Age. In fact, there were 4 books. I think it was the book I liked read the most. But my first book was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Júlio Verne. In Portuguese, of course. It was a small book. I remember I read it a couple of times to understand. Now I'm reading Rising Strong by Brené Brown. That book talks about failing, getting up, and trying again.
So, Mom, I was wondering, if you could live abroad, where would you live? And why? Where would you like to be spending, like, if you could go now, where would you be spending the rest of your life?
If I could live anywhere in the world, I'd live in the US. Maybe somewhere in Florida. But for sure my favorite city is New York. Because that city is magical. It has an energy of growth. It's a city where people are always working, also showing their dynamism. I'd like to be a lady New Yorker.
Hey, Mom. So, I've been wondering, a question for you. And I realize I don't know what's your favorite tongue twister yet. So mine is, how many wood would a woodchuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I hope you have a nice one too. And I guess this is our last question. So have a great one. Bye bye. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, I like tongue twister, The one you spoke about now is my favorite. But I have another one that I like. Let's go. Ice cream, you scream, your scream for ice cream. It was funny. My dear, thank you for accepting my invitation, for being here with me recording. I'm proud of the woman you have become. I love you. Did you like this video? So please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. It will help my channel to grow and help the other students. See you in the next videos, friends. Thank you for being here and also watching.